Hello, cannabis. Illegal but capable of causing a hangover. Ever heard of a weed hangover? Turns out it's a thing. Consuming weed in any form is illegal in our country, but for those who still take it for recreational reasons, it can cause a hangover. It's time we moved away from forever damning alcohol and extolling weed for its herbal organic nature. So, what happens in a weed hangover? Dehydration. In colloquial terms, smoking too much weed leads to something called cotton mouth, a situation where the mouth, as the term suggests, feels dry as cotton. Waking up the next morning feeling dehydrated is a common symptom of a weed hangover, according to this report. One of the most physically visible manifestations of this dehydration is dry red eyes. This can be addressed by keeping an eye lubricant handy. Dehydration, as is in the case of an alcohol-induced hangover, can cause several other symptoms as well, but the most important of them in this context is brain fog. Brain fog. Weed has been proven to affect cognitive functions according to a study. Couple it with dehydration and you've made yourself a perfect cocktail of brain fog which might leave you with the head feeling like it weighs a ton, delayed responses, and reality simply feeling like it's been slowed down. In some cases, it might also cause a headache. The best way to target it is, of course, gulping down lots of water along with eating healthy meals. Try and squeeze in some exercise as well to get the blood pumping, say those who have ventured to talk about weed hangovers. Weed plus insomnia. If indeed you do smoke weed or marijuana outside this country and wake up with a weed hangover, just know that lack of sleep would actually worsen it. A lot of recreational drugs happen during partying or a night out with friends. This is often accompanied by salty junk food along with late hours spent away from the bed. All of this simply ends up adding to the brain fog in the form of fatigue, drowsiness, and lethargy. The obvious remedy to this is getting lots of sleep, but not only might that not always be possible, but it is also likely to disrupt your sleep cycle the following night. Thus, instead, take them joggers out to the nearest park, eat clean, and consume lots of fluids. All of weed or marijuana related hangovers stem from linked problems, therefore their symptoms and remedies are also linked. However, if you live in India, chances are you will never have to encounter it since the consumption of any part of the cannabis plant in the form of intoxicants is forbidden by law in this country. If you do end up with a weed hangover anytime outside the country, just know it is a legitimate thing and there are simple remedies to help you deal with it.